Hey guys, as of recording this released like 7 minutes ago. This I got this from Iceheart. So shout out to them. Um, yeah. Anyways, new trailer out is out in its peak. So I'm not gonna waste any time because I want this to release as soon as possible. So here it is. So it starts off with this Friday, and then yeah, okay, and then flashing lights. Now, this this I made a whole theory about like this. I guess in a way, it's should be on screen right now. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna explain that theory that I had, but this image was in Find Jack Walton. The theory that I had about it actually, I'm gonna link it in the description, and I'm not really gonna go into detail with it, but I think this is just to represent Rosemary, of course. And to my special Valentine, which is probably Jack talking to Rosemary, because it makes the most sense in the storyline. Oh, okay. So we got Sophie. This is probably to Ed and Molly's funeral. Well, never mind. This is probably not to Ed and Molly's funeral because she has this outfit which is on screen during Ed and Molly's funeral. I don't know when this could take place. We saw this scene in a previous teaser. The teaser is on screen right now. I mean, it could be after the Molly's funeral or on their way there, but I don't think so because of this teaser that we got a few days ago. So we got that, and then we got this one to someone special. Again, all of these are probably from Jack, and they're definitely to Rosemary, as Rosemary is the only one associated with sheep. Cállense! Anyways. And then here we saw this in another teaser. This is at Ed and Molly's funeral, obviously. We got the priest over here. This looks like Linda. Yeah, that looks like Linda. And then we got Jack. I think that's Jack. And then Jack, Rosemary, and then Sophie, probably. Then we got this one. Sure, I'll be your Valentine. Yes, I do. Yes, I. Can this? Okay, so that tape recorder, it was also in the trailer. It isn't really important in my opinion. I don't think so. And then we got Rosemary. I don't know when this could be. Maybe this is when they're burying. No, never mind. I don't know when this is. I don't know. This is probably just Rosemary. I don't know what she could be looking at. She clearly looks distraught. This is probably after Jack went missing, or something like that. But it's just cool to see Rosemary. I don't know exactly what she could be looking at. But yeah. Then we got. I'm not even gonna read these anymore. Because these are. I mean, we've got the gist of it. It's probably just a message from Jack to Rosemary. Here, we got. This is. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. But this is clearly at Ed and Molly's funeral. We can see pictures of Ed and Molly to the sides. And then we got this teaser. Now, this teaser, we've actually seen it before. Here's a few shots of this teaser. This is definitely Little Bond's neighborhood. This is the same house. This is probably on the set of Little Bond's neighborhood, or like the cartoon. Maybe they were doing a live action Little Bond's neighborhood. I I don't know. But yeah. And then we got Rosemary, which we've seen this teaser. We can see this is definitely Jack. Um, this is probably Rosemary giving a speech. Um, yeah. And is that Bond? Like, is that Bond? Okay, I think that's Bond, but we've seen this teaser before. I'm pretty sure. If we've seen it, it should be on screen right now. Whoa! Go back. Oh, I'm trying to make out. Is this an eyeball? I'm trying to. I'm like flipping my screen every which way. Yeah, I think that's Rosemary's eyeball. Like, maybe these are her eye sockets, and then that's her eyeball or something. Could be that. I can't really make out what this is, honestly. Yeah, I legit can't tell. Um, yeah. Okay, so this one, this we've seen in a previous teaser. This is definitely. I think this is. I don't know where this could be, but we got Jack and Felix. I mean, what the hell? We got Jack and Rose. We got Molly. We got Ed. We got Sophie all the way over there. We've actually seen this teaser before. It should be on screen. It was in the season 1B trailer, and it was in this teaser that released today. So yeah. And then we got this. This one, we've seen this teaser before. Well, we've seen a different shot of this teaser before. It should be on screen right now. Now, this is Rose. This is Rosemary going to Ed and Molly's, room, probably to clean up, or just to go back in there, and I guess, like, remember them. There was a teaser. It should be on screen right now. I made an analysis on this teaser saying that Rosemary probably waits out Ed and Molly's. That Rosemary probably waits out of Ed and Molly's room, like hoping that they might come back, even though they won't. I've that theory I made a while back. It could be possible, or it's probably just Rosemary, like, I guess trying to clean it up, maybe after the funeral. But it could be anything. And then, ho. So, this is clearly Rosemary's arm, like, ripped off. We've seen this. We actually saw this in a teaser a few days ago. I didn't make an analysis on it. I was gonna make an analysis on all those teasers afterwards, but it's here already. So we will see Rosemary's death scene probably. And that's scary in my opinion. That's terrifying. Okay, we might see Rosemary get her limbs removed, which is terrifying, and it's scary to think about. But yeah, then we got Rosemary again. Well, Shamari. And then we got the red balloons that I theorized about. I theorized that these were just something in Wonderland. And they're a big part of Wonderland, as we saw them in the beginning of episode 4 when Ed and Molly were at the school event. I went into detail of what I think this means in my other theory video. Please go check out my other theory videos. All of them will be in the description because I broke down most of these, because these are just different shots of scenes that we've already seen before in teasers. And then we got Rosemary looking out the window. I also analyzed this in the season 1B trailer. That Rosemary would be looking out the window. We've also seen this in a previous teaser from a while back. I don't know if that's still canon, but it's there. So yeah. And then this is a terrifying laugh. It's probably the toy, the doll laughing, the doll that's on screen. It's probably this doll. Again, like I had a whole theory about the doll and stuff and how it's connected to Rosemary. That's in the link in the description. Like I said, all of these are all my theory videos align with these. They're in the it's in the description. All of the links. So yeah, I think that's all I found interesting. I mean, it's amazing to see these shots. Seriously, I can't believe the Walten Files 5 is this close. We've been waiting for it for like 2 years. That's 2 years ago the Walten Files 4 released. But the Walten Files 5 was being worked on before that. So it's crazy to think we're finally getting it. Yeah, so this is amazing. This is now what I think all these Valentine stuff thingies represent. I think it's probably Jack talking to Rosemary. It's someone talking to Rosemary. And Rosemary accepted, so it is probably Jack and Rosemary. I could say it might be Bond, but it's very unlikely as Rosemary wouldn't accept Bond. Also, Bond isn't with Rosemary. So it's probably Jack like asking her to be her Valentine or her lover and her saying yes, which that's probably what it represents. And it probably represents like Jack and Rosemary's relationship. And yeah, so that's all I had to say about this trailer. There's a lot, but these are mostly different shots from scenes that we've already seen teasers of. So there's not a lot to analyze. Like I said, credits to Iceheart. I got this video from them. And yeah, so yeah, that's all I had to say. If you guys have other theories, please leave them in the comments because I will read them and respond to them. Also, yeah, that's really all I had to say. I'm gonna analyze other teasers. I'm gonna analyze other teasers Thursday because we've been getting countdown teasers. I'm gonna analyze all of those Thursday because that's probably gonna be the last countdown image, probably, and so that's when I'm gonna analyze it. So yeah, stay tuned for that video, and stay tuned for the Walten Files 1 remake I'm making. So hope you guys have an amazing day and goodbye.